Hi, folks, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Exploring Shasta County History. I'm your host, Jeremy M. Tuggle.
Whoops. Got an abandoned vehicle over there on the embankment. I'm actually out here today with my buddy Robert from California Unearthed.
Howdy ho!
You hear him over there? And we're coming into the historic railroad now. You can see how overgrown this area is right here. This is what we're pushing through. There's the man, the myth, the legend himself.
What's up, everybody?
All right. Let's go check this out.
Hell yeah.
This railroad is situated just outside of the Castle Crags State Park at Castella on the North Fork of Castle Creek, which was laid in 1910.
And yes, there are still ties embedded into the ground here of the grade. Coming up on our first one now. This square tie. You can actually see where the nail was in it. There it is.
This railroad was part of the M.A. Burns Lumber Company holdings as a 36-inch narrow gauge line, which was utilized for hauling lumber that this company was milling and producing at the time.
So we're following the old grade now. To get to this portion of the grade, we had to go through a federal mining claim, but we were just passing through, we weren't mining. And as I mentioned earlier, this is just on the outside of Castle Crags State Park.
Later on, the company changed its name to the Castle Creek Lumber Company. This lumber company operated this route until 1929, and the tracks were removed and relocated to another undisclosed location in 1936 when this railroad grade became abandoned.
The ties are becoming more prominent now.
Today, only the abandoned railroad grade and ties remain of this railroad logging operation.
What creek did you say this was?
This is the North Fork
Castle Creek, right?
Castle Creek, yes.
Here's more ties. as it disappears.
Unfortunately, this railroad grade does not appear on any maps of the area, historically or modern.
Another one right here. Now we're coming up to a open area and we're losing the rail bed. Just like I see it right here. Let me see if there's a way across, and I'll turn my camera off, and if we can continue on the other side and pick up, I'll turn it back on. So Robert's on top of the bridge where the
I believe steam donkey went across instead of a locomotive.
and look at this impressive rock structure here.
Consisting of boiler and a steam hoisting engine mounted on a wooden sled, the steam donkey would haul the logs that they were milling through the woods on this railroad grade.
Got some timbers here covered in moss. All right, well, made it across the creek. You can barely see Robert over there in the blue, just beyond the trees there. Anyway, climbed up the embankment because I believe the grade went up from across the creek here, and that's why I got the bridge there, and it went up this way. So I'm going to turn my camera around, and I'll show you how the grade is looking. Crossed the creek there and climbed up here to what to me appears to be the grade going up. And as, of course, time goes by, the railroad is disappearing. Looking back. Looking forward. Some more square wood. That is a railroad tie there. Another railroad tie. One more. Might possibly be one here. Ah, yes. That's where the nails went. And it keeps going. Oh, you can really tell we're on it now. Look at this. See the former indentures there into the ground where the ties were. How cool. So we explored this historic abandoned railroad. Look at this tie. Ground is really unleveled right here. Time has certainly took its toll on this grade. Here's some squared timber. Looking back, I would say a lot of the nails have been taken out when they abandoned the grade here, but the ties are still here. Don't want to fall down there. Be a rough terrain getting up. Wow. Pretty steep grade. I can't tell if it went to the left here. I think it went right up through there. Ah, yes. Here's the cut and grade. Cut and grade for the railroad. See how it slants up, down, and up. That's the cut that they made. Here's the rail tie.
Boy, this was quite the logging operation. Could you imagine seeing these steam donkeys in action, hauling the logs on this rail bed during that time period from 1910 all the way up to 1929, and then finally coming in to remove the rails in 1936 when it became abandoned.
It's a big piece of squared lumber. Here's one. Gonna walk around this. So that's the track here that I walked around. Boy, time has taken its toll on this grade. Mother Nature has taken her land back. Well, I think that's going to conclude it for this portion of Exploring Shasta County History. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Thank you for watching. Wish I could take you guys further, but it's just not going to be possible without sinking into mud and going through this wooded, fallen pine tree area. I'd like to give a shout out to Writing Buzz. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to them on Facebook and Instagram. Jason Stovall does an excellent job promoting our local community. Shout out to him and Jason Skaggs. Thanks for watching, folks.